Istanbul, Turkey used to be a lively and calm commercial center with easy traffic flow. But starting in 2015, sightings of wild boars in the suburbs began to rise steadily. By 2020, around 35,000 wild boars had entered the city, causing many traffic accidents, particularly after dark. Drop a comment with the number 1 if you want to join the wild boar hunt. On average, vehicles involved in collisions with wild boars incur roughly $2,000 in damage. These crashes usually occur unexpectedly as wild boars dash onto the road, giving drivers almost no time to respond and resulting in substantial damage. Before diving into the current issue, let me clarify the question posed in the title. The Turkish government, specifically the Ministry of Forestry and Agriculture, oversees all wild boar hunting operations nationwide. Every year, the government allocates about $2 to $3 million to support wild boar hunting and population management efforts. This budget covers management licensing, upkeep of hunting zones, and population control campaigns beyond residential areas. Hunting permits set the season for wild boar hunting, usually from October through March, to protect the breeding period. Hunters are permitted to take between 30 and 50 wild boars each and must follow strict rules to avoid overhunting. Regions like Bolu and Kastamonu, known for dense wild boar populations, are designated hunting zones. However, hunting is strictly prohibited near residential areas such as Istanbul and Ankara to protect public safety. Hunters must be at least 18 years old and present a valid health certificate issued within 6 months before the season starts. Additionally, hunters need a minimum vision of 20/40. Breaking these rules can lead to fines between $500 and $2,000, and in serious cases, authorities may seize firearms and ban individuals from hunting in the future. During daylight hours, hunters rely on hunting dogs to help track wild boars, taking advantage of the dog's sharp sense of smell and stamina. These dogs improve hunters' chances by detecting and following the animals. According to Turkey's URG regulation passed in 2003, using dogs is officially allowed only to assist in locating wild boars. Current rules limit hunters to using between 5 and 7 dogs per hunt to keep control and minimize environmental impact. Would you enjoy hunting wild boars like this? If yes, leave comment number 2. If not, leave number 5. In Turkey, the Ministry of Interior oversees the licensing of firearms used for hunting. Once the hunting season concludes, hunters are required to either return their firearms to the regulatory agency or re-register them if they plan to use them again in the following season. The Remington 700 rifle is well known for its precision, excelling at ranges between 100 and 300 yards. This rifle enables hunters to safely take down their targets from a distance. In Turkey, during each wild boar hunting season, hunters are allowed to hunt at night up to 5 times to reduce noise and protect the environment. They must use specialized binoculars to see clearly in low-light conditions. After every hunt, hunters are responsible for removing wild boar carcasses to avoid environmental pollution. Since wild boar hunting rules can change over time and differ by region, hunters should frequently consult the Turkish Ministry of Forestry and Agriculture for the latest regulations. Starting in 2025, the Turkish government plans to update regulations on how many hunters can hunt at night and which areas are open for hunting. We hope the information shared here has been useful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and we'll cover them in future videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you're the first to see our newest content. Be sure to watch the next video as well. Hello, across Australia's vast outback, more than 1 million wild horses roam freely, damaging native habitats, draining water supplies, and competing with livestock. For farmers, these horses represent both wild beauty and an escalating problem. But how can such strong, untamed creatures be controlled? Is it really possible for humans to tame wild animals? Leave comment number 1 if you're ready to join the intense hunt in Australia. Australian farmers find themselves at the forefront of a fierce battle against wild horses. Once seen as companions, these invasive animals have become serious foes. Urgent action is needed to stop the growing destruction. Skilled hunters patrol the highlands from Queensland to New South Wales, working to capture horses before they wreak more havoc. They set soft traps near waterholes using salt as bait, or use helicopters to locate large herds. In a recent trial at Kosciuszko National Park, hunters captured 270 horses in just 2 days. But why is this happening, and what's the solution? Wild horses are wreaking havoc, forcing farmers to respond. Approximately 400,000 horses trample grasslands, erode soil, and turn once clear streams into muddy pools. This invasive species competes with livestock for food and threatens native animals like the corroboree frog and mountain kangaroo with extinction. Australian farmers lose thousands of acres every year, resulting in losses up to $60 million. The natural landscape has been dramatically changed. But is there a way to control this invasive species without resorting to hunting?
Did you get it?
Once captured, Australian farmers go beyond just controlling these invasive wild horses. They work to rehabilitate them. At ranches in Queensland, the horses receive care health checkups and training to prepare them for roles at riding centers or tourism farms. Since 2020, around 200 horses have been successfully rehomed, with trained horses selling for as little as $1 to $2 each. This approach not only helps protect the land, but also preserves wild horses while creating income for farmers. Take Sarah, a 60-year-old farmer from Queensland. After losing 80 acres of her land to wild horses, she now trains these animals, giving her ranch a new beginning. If you were an Australian farmer, how would you feel about the idea of bringing wild horses onto your farm? Australian hunters use several safety strategies to manage wild horses. Besides soft traps, they're exploring birth control as a future solution. Scientists employ remote dart guns to administer the Gonacon vaccine to mares, which lowers birth rates by up to 20% in certain regions. Approved by the CSIRO, this method is safe and offers a long-term way to reduce populations without large-scale captures. Another tactic involves advanced tracking technology. Hunters rely on drones and GPS devices to find horse herds in tough terrain, enabling accurate and efficient captures. These efforts are carried out by professional teams strictly following the rules set by the Australian Department of the Environment. These steps show that Australia is moving in the right direction. Do you agree? If so, leave comment number 1. However, the situation isn't simple. Australian farmers have faced backlash for past mistakes. The practice of shooting horses from helicopters, known as aerial culling, has sparked widespread public outrage. Many horses suffer lasting injuries from helicopter hunts, and in 2023, 80% of Australians oppose the practice. Is aerial culling truly a solution or merely a short-term fix? Australia has made progress by using traps and humane technology to protect both people and horses. Where do you stand? What do you think is the best approach to managing wild horses? Raising them, trapping them, or trying something else? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this story valuable, please share the video to spread Australia's hidden truths. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this. But what other dangers does this giant predator face beyond rival animals or natural forces? The real threat today comes from settlers driven by instinct and hunger to confront one of the forest's fiercest creatures, bears. Their target isn't just any animal, it's a massive 9-foot-tall beast emerging hungry after 6 months of hibernation. Its natural aggression intensified. Leave comment number 1 if you want to dive into the current bear situation.
Oh, it's on the car! It's on the car! Right. Bite your wing mirror!
Oh, bad. Don't bite my... Oh!
This encounter is truly unique, pushing the hunter's patience to its limits as he waits hours for the bear to show. In the spring wilderness where survival hangs in the balance, the hunt plays out unpredictably for both hunter and prey. During hibernation, bears can lose up to 30% of their body weight, making spring a tense time when hunger drives every movement. These bears can roam miles daily in search of food. Texans take bear hunting seriously, aware that their choices can affect future generations. Studies show that hunting a pregnant bear could cause the Texas bear population to drop by 20% over the next 10 years. It's challenging for hunters to tell if a bear is pregnant just by looking, since thick fur and fat hide any signs. Still, skilled hunters and researchers can sometimes spot behavioral clues. Coming face-to-face with a bear at close range between 50 and 100 yards is an intense experience. Their huge paws can strike with tremendous force, posing a serious risk to any hunter caught off guard. It's a powerful reminder of nature's dominance. To handle this, you'll need a rifle with at least 1 minute of angle accuracy, meaning it can hit within 1 inch of the target at 100 yards. Depending on the distance, it's important to practice shooting your rifle at ranges between 200 and 500 yards, since bear hunting often requires shots from medium to long distances. Using a laser rangefinder is also helpful for measuring the exact distance to your target in the thick Texas brush, giving you the information needed to fine-tune your aim. This time, only the strongest hunters have been selected for the task. Bear hides are prized and often tanned into tough leather goods. Although effective bait can lure unintended animals, raising risks for hunters, some believe that preparing animal carcasses gives them extra time to get close to wolves without disturbing the hunt. Thanks for watching the video all the way through. Please support our channel by liking and subscribing. Goodbye and see you in the next video.
In 2018, in Fairbanks, Alaska, there were 17 incidents of red fox attacks on farms in one night. During these attacks, around 320 chickens and 100 ducks were injured beyond use, while another 200 chickens and 100 ducks went missing. These attacks caused significant disruption to the local food production industry, with financial losses estimated at $95,000. According to the Alaska Department of Fish and Game. The sudden loss of livestock affected both small-scale farmers and large food suppliers. Are you ready to join the red fox hunting journey? If so, leave a comment with the number 1. To address the significant damage caused by red foxes in 2018, the Alaska government set a goal of reducing the population of red foxes to under 15,000 in order to restore balance to the agriculture industry. However, not all residents are allowed to participate in hunting. The Alaska Predator Control Permit regulations require hunters to be over 30 years old in order to be granted a permit to use firearms. To support this effort, hunters are allowed to use artificial sounds to attract red foxes from a distance of up to 150 yards. If hunters get any closer, the foxes might detect their presence, increasing the risk of danger. Hunters must have a strong understanding of the behavior and skills needed to hunt red foxes, as hunting takes place in the sparse wilderness areas of Alaska.
Heck of a shot.
Training takes at least 6 months to a year to help hunters improve their situational awareness and make quick decisions when facing sudden encounters with red foxes in difficult terrain. When hunting red foxes, hunters often lie down or crouch, positions that help stabilize their bodies and reduce the chances of being detected by the foxes. To ensure accurate shots, hunters use rifles like the Remington 22-23. The most effective time to hunt red foxes in Alaska is during the winter, particularly from December to February.
Oh, that's cold. Whoa!
Hunting regulations in Alaska require that hunting be conducted humanely. Hunters are prohibited from targeting pregnant foxes or kits to ensure sustainable management. The Alaska government grants nighttime hunting permits to around 150 hunters who have demonstrated their skills by accurately shooting at least 75 red foxes within a 3-month period. These hunters are allowed to hunt at night, as red foxes are more active during this time, providing an ideal opportunity to control the population. To enhance safety and effectiveness during nighttime hunts, hunters use powerful spotlights or headlamps to improve visibility and navigate through the challenging terrain. Hunting red foxes in Alaska has become a cultural responsibility for locals to protect their property from damage. While considered a tradition, this practice is still closely regulated by the government to ensure proper control of the population and maintain ecological balance. It seems that wildlife conservation groups have valid concerns about the noise and ecological impacts caused by hunting red foxes in Alaska. Implementing more humane methods like installing electric fences to prevent foxes from entering urban areas could be an effective solution, as it would reduce the need for hunting while still controlling the fox population. If you think this method could work, feel free to leave a comment with option 1. If not, leave a comment with option 0. It's true that paying attention to wildlife warning signs and slowing down when driving through areas with active wildlife like black bears can significantly reduce the risk of accidents. By following these precautions, we can help prevent vehicle damage and keep everyone safe. If you agree with this approach, feel free to leave a comment with option 1. Livestock farmers must graze their animals in designated areas to avoid disruption. Uncontrolled grazing can lead to fines of up to $2,500 in rural areas of Texas. The number of collisions with livestock has increased by 40% in the past 3 years. Wild pigs are causing significant damage on roads in Texas, with over 2 million roaming freely. Drive carefully and always stay alert while on the road. If you live in rural areas, consider installing fences to keep wild pigs out and encourage the installation of necessary warning signs. After the collision with the deer that damaged their vehicle, the police emphasized the need to improve lighting systems on the road. Oh my, oh my, oh my. The government needs to install lights along highways and require drivers to drive at a speed of 60 mph. It was a tough night for the driver with poor visibility, making nighttime driving hazardous. Collisions with black bears are a common danger in areas like the Rocky Mountains during the fall. Drive slowly in low-light areas and always stay alert, as your safety depends on it.
Oh! Oh! That's that. A bear, dog. Put it on. Oh, man. I can't see that, bro. Come on. Man, let's put it out of the misery.
He's going to fall. He almost fell. This racer was just moments away from victory when his car collided with a deer, causing nearly $50,000 in damage. Racing officials should prioritize the safety of the drivers by installing barriers. Oh my, the weight of a moose, which can weigh up to 1,500 oz, can easily crush a car's hood, and the footage on the hood shows it temporarily blocking the driver's view. Oh no, in these situations, the driver should quickly exit the vehicle, move at least 100 feet away, and immediately contact emergency services. Oh dear, the car might catch fire. With over 1,000 animal-related accidents each year, traffic safety has become a huge challenge. Encouraging new driver training programs to ensure safe travel through hazardous areas is essential. The image highlights the alarming increase in the number of black bears, now estimated to be over 1,500 in California. Oh no, the government must act swiftly to prevent potential hazards to traffic. This video shows the severity of a high-speed collision, one of more than 6,000 reported each year. Road vigilance is your best defense, and your attention and caution can make all the difference in avoiding danger. Oh no, perhaps he was driving too fast at night when an elephant suddenly crossed the road, leading to the accident. Encounters with elephants have increased by 30% in residential areas. The current measure is to require drivers to slow down when passing through these areas to monitor them more effectively. It's concerning that a vehicle was allowed to drive into such a high-risk horse race event. Thankfully, there were no serious injuries, but some of the horses were stunned. All racetracks should install barriers to prevent future collisions. In a shocking incident, a crash with a wild horse has raised concerns among residents. The increasing number of wild horses has created an urgent need for action to address traffic congestion and accidents. Always stay alert when driving on the road. It's shocking that a devastating collision with a kangaroo shocked drivers about 6 years ago, and it tragically happened again in 2023 in rural Queensland. Oh my, the encounter happened so suddenly that the driver couldn't react in time. The government should prioritize installing wildlife warning signs in high-risk areas to better protect drivers.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh my, the $80,000 repair bill could have been avoided if the elephant hadn't stepped onto the road. According to the Transportation Department, the driver was unharmed. Emergency measures need to be taken to install barriers in areas where accidents frequently occur on the roads. Fortunately, no one was seriously injured, but the driver had to make a stressful decision in a split second, immediately calling 911. Every second counts. Remember, quick action can prevent minor injuries from becoming more serious. Can you believe it? This $15,000 car narrowly avoided serious damage in a collision with a small deer. The driver was really lucky. Always stay focused on the road and avoid using your phone while driving. as it can lead to a catastrophic accident in the blink of an eye.
You fucking stupid cocksucking motherfucker.
Be a safe driver and focus on driving. Avoid using any devices while driving to prevent unwanted collisions with wildlife. Do you have any tips for drivers? Please comment below. Your feedback is valuable to all drivers. Thank you for watching the video. These methods have been very effective in halting the spread of some invasive species. Do you have any better ideas? Please share your thoughts in the comments so we can explore them together. Thank you for watching the video all the way through. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And be sure to tell your friends so they can watch too. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.
At the fields of a farm in East Lyme, farmers have suffered heavy losses due to a black bear. An entire cornfield just days away from harvest was completely destroyed. The damage is estimated at $5,000. Farmer Colin Scott, the farm's owner, said the devastation happened quickly as he began noticing corn cobs stripped bare. His neighbor Dolores Scott saw images and video of the bear captured by a neighbor's security camera. Despite the farm installing an 8-foot-high fence to deter bears, they still managed to climb over. The weight of the black bears is the primary cause of severe damage to the cornfields. These bears weigh an average of 350 to 400 pounds. While foraging for food, they often trample and knock down corn stalks, creating large circles in the fields. This damage not only reduces the farmer's harvest, but also causes significant economic losses. Drone footage clearly shows the devastation caused by bears with up to 4 bears, including a large male and a mother bear with 2 cubs appearing in the cornfield at once. This has raised concerns among residents about the area's safety. What have the locals done to prevent this? Leave comment number 1 to find out now. Facing the risks posed by black bears, farmers have had to adopt various measures to protect their crops and property. Black bear hunting with firearms is an exciting and adventurous activity, especially in Montana. Guided by experts like Pacific Bear Outfitters, black bear hunting areas are often pristine valleys. Tracking and pursuing a bear can take about 5 to 7 days, depending on the hunter's experience and weather conditions, presenting a real challenge for those who participate. Montana's terrain is highly diverse, ranging from easy trails to dense forests and rugged, rocky mountains, creating a challenging and thrilling experience for hunting enthusiasts. The black bear hunting season in Montana can vary year to year, so hunters should regularly check the official Montana Fish and Game website. In spring, rifle hunting for black bears typically starts in mid-May and lasts about 2 weeks. Meanwhile, the fall season begins in mid-September and also lasts approximately 2 weeks. Due to restrictions on black bear hunting seasons, the number of black bears hunted in recent years has ranged from 800 to 200 per season. In Montana's 2021 hunting season, a total of 988 black bears were hunted with 448 taken by rifle. Hunting licenses in Montana designate specific hunting areas in east-central Montana, including the Beartooth Mountain Range. Hunting areas in Montana vary by season, ensuring that hunting is conducted thoughtfully and in an environmentally friendly manner. Black bear hunting regulations are clearly defined, requiring hunters to be over 18 years old and in good physical condition to navigate the challenging forest terrain. Black bear scat is a key indicator of their presence, providing insights into their behavior, diet, and habitat. On an average hunt, hunters encounter about 9 piles of bear scat, signaling recent bear activity in the area. In terms of distance, hunters typically spot bears at around 500 yards and approach to within 60 to 70 yards before taking a shot. This indicates that hunters often close into a relatively short range to ensure accurate shooting. Before embarking on a hunt, hunters meticulously prepare with essential equipment. This includes selecting a rifle, particularly a hunting rifle, capable of long-range shooting and powerful enough to handle formidable animals like black bears. Black bear hunting trips often span multiple days, so hunters pack necessary supplies such as food, water, and various other tools. On average, each black bear hunter prepares a backpack weighing approximately 50 to 100 pounds. Using ear protection helps reduce ambient noise, enhancing the hunter's focus. Additionally, wearing ear protection safeguards the hunter's hearing from harmful sounds such as gunshots, minimizing the risk of hearing damage. Collaboration and communication within a group are crucial for enhancing observation and tracking of black bears. Sharing experiences and knowledge about bear behavior, along with encouragement and support from teammates, fosters strong teamwork. Group hunting not only creates opportunities for memorable moments, but also increases success in the wild.
Two hits. He went about 30 yards.
To successfully hunt black bears, hunters must move carefully and quietly to avoid startling the bear or revealing their position. They should use terrain and vegetation for cover, approaching undetected. The low-to-the-ground technique is often used, moving slowly and leveraging wind direction to mask body odor. When approaching a black bear's location, hunters must remain silent and patient, waiting for the perfect moment to shoot. According to Montana Fish, Wildlife, and Parks MFWP regulations, hunters are permitted to bring up to 6 hounds when pursuing black bears. These dogs play a crucial role in tracking and treeing bears, as well as guiding hunters through rugged terrain. The use of firearms combined with hounds ensures a humane and successful hunt.
Scary. Poke him again.
Hunters and hounds work as a team to locate and hunt bears, adhering to regulations to conserve wildlife populations. To ensure hounds perform well in mountainous terrain, hunters carefully train and condition them before the hunt, including building their muscle and strength. During the hunt, equipping hounds with GPS devices is essential. These devices allow hunters to track the dog's locations, identify areas where black bears may be hiding, and quickly locate hounds if they get lost in the forest. The black bear bow hunting trip in Montana lasted several days and was led by Janice Putlis with Corey as her companion. Throughout the hunt, the group faced numerous difficulties and challenges, from navigating rugged mountain terrain, streams, and treacherous paths to dealing with harsh weather conditions. They observed and tracked several black bears, but approaching and hunting them proved extremely difficult. One of the most tense moments was when Janice spotted a black bear about 7/10 of a mile away, but due to the rough terrain and noise from their footsteps, the bear quickly disappeared into the forest. The Matthews Mission bow is widely used in black bear hunting in Montana. Featuring a dual cam system, the bow provides a smooth and quiet draw, minimizing vibration and noise, two critical factors in black bear hunting. The high accuracy of the Matthews Mission allows hunters to effectively target black bears from long distances. Made from premium materials, the bow ensures durability and resilience in harsh hunting conditions. Its well-balanced design offers hunters excellent control and precise aiming. The Matthews Mission also comes with various design and configuration options to suit the needs and preferences of individual hunters. Hunters use black bear vocalization lures during hunting trips. This technique helps attract bears closer and gather important information about them. Receivers also assist in assessing the number and type of bears in the hunting area, making the hunt easier. Some communities oppose black bear hunting, arguing it involves human exploitation for commercial purposes. In Montana, selling, trading, or transporting any part of a black bear without a permit can result in fines up to $100,000 or imprisonment for up to 1 year. Additionally, if caught illegally hunting black bears, individuals may face severe legal penalties, including loss of firearm ownership rights and jail time. Some communities opposed to extreme measures have proposed that authorities install electric fences around cornfield areas to prevent black bear attacks. This action is not only a preventive measure, but also considered a humane way to protect humans. Installing an electric fence creates an effective physical barrier. First, determine the placement around the cornfield. Next, design the fence path based on the terrain and area size. Then secure the posts into the ground, ensuring they are stable and sturdy. Posts are typically placed 10 feet apart. The fence wire is strung through the posts and securely fastened to form a seamless barrier. Montana authorities need to intensify efforts to educate and raise community awareness about the risks of invasive black bears to ensure human safety. Organize information campaigns to educate residents on how to identify and avoid black bears, emphasizing the importance of securely storing food and waste to prevent attracting them. Additionally, authorities should encourage traveling in groups and minimizing noise when moving through areas inhabited by black bears to reduce the risk of attacks. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video on handling invasive black bears. We hope the information and guidance provided will help you feel more confident in unexpected situations. Do you have any additional tips or experiences to share? Please leave a comment below and comment number 1 if you support the firearm method. Don't forget to share the video for good luck. Keep watching. Monkey tourism in Spain offers visitors not just a destination, but an unforgettable experience. Each year, millions of tourists from around the world flock to Spain, eager to encounter wild monkeys, up close fueling a billion-dollar industry. However, behind the allure of these lively creatures lies a growing mystery. As monkeys lose their natural fear of humans, they become bolder and harder to control, turning once peaceful areas into scenes of unexpected chaos. Leave comment number 1 to join us in exploring this fascinating story. A recent study found that 85% of tourists participating in monkey tourism in Spain are willing to feed the monkeys, significantly altering their natural behavior. Currently, about 80% of these monkeys rely on food provided by humans rather than foraging in the wild as they once did. This well-intentioned habit has transformed these naturally cautious animals into bold companions seeking food from tourists, completely reshaping their relationship with humans and leading to unforeseen impacts on their behavior and habitat. Once wary monkeys have grown so accustomed to and dependent on food from tourists that they now view nearby residential areas as ideal foraging spots. As a result, they've begun expanding their territory, venturing deeper into human spaces in search of their next easy meal. Encounters are becoming increasingly common, with locals and tourists frequently hearing anxious shouts. "Don't chase it? Are they aggressive? I don't know, come here." This shift has transformed monkeys from distant wild creatures into a growing part of daily human life, creating tense and unpredictable situations. Tourists, now wary of theft and potential monkey attacks, are increasingly hesitant to visit, leading to a sharp decline in the area's tourism revenue, a primary income source for many residents. The once charming and captivating scenes that drew visitors are now driving them away, leaving local communities to grapple with the costly consequences of uncontrolled monkey mischief. This not only impacts the tourism industry, but also diminishes residents' quality of life as they struggle with the damage caused by these bold monkeys. Facing the growing monkey invasion, the government has introduced a targeted policy to control the monkey population, aiming to protect both residents and the local economy. Licensed hunting groups have been approved, with up to 30 teams permitted to operate under strict guidelines. Each team receives a financial reward of €1,000 per monkey captured, creating a strong incentive to attract skilled hunters. Do you agree with the method of hunting monkeys with firearms? If yes, leave comment number 2. If not, leave number 5. The designated hunting season runs from late fall to early spring when food scarcity drives monkeys to venture further into human areas. Experienced trackers can identify monkey presence by looking for footprints, overturned trash cans, and broken branches. Hunters use high-powered binoculars like the Vortex Razor HD, which provide excellent clarity at long distances, allowing them to spot monkeys from a safe range. To subdue monkeys effectively, hunters are trained to aim for the legs or torso, ensuring a swift and humane approach. However, hunting monkeys presents unique challenges due to their high intelligence and social behavior. Monkeys quickly adapt, often sensing when they're being tracked and skillfully escaping. In one case in Costa del Sol, a group of hunters reported that monkeys learned to recognize their vehicles and would scatter as soon as they approached, making the task nearly impossible without advanced camouflage tactics. Their intelligence combined with agility and tendency to live in groups makes each hunt a test of patience and determination. Hunters often wait hours for success, and sometimes victory only comes with the most sophisticated strategies. Despite these challenges, monkey hunting has attracted both seasoned hunters and thrill seekers, boosting the local economy by nearly 25%, as enthusiasts and professionals join the effort. This initiative not only helps control the monkey population, but also draws attention to affected areas, turning them into hotspots for wildlife management tourism. This has generated funds reinvested into communities supporting conservation initiatives and improving local infrastructure. Revenue from hunting licenses and rewards has helped offset the financial losses faced by farmers and residents due to monkey-related damage. With top hunters making progress in managing the monkey population, a simple like or word of encouragement can go a long way in supporting their efforts. Like and subscribe to our channel to join us in cheering them on as they work tirelessly to protect Spain's communities and livelihoods. Hello everyone, millions of invasive elephants are attacking human settlements in Australia, causing economic damages of up to $5 million annually. So how can we manage this massive elephant population in a sustainable and effective way? Let's explore the practical measures being implemented to tackle this challenging issue. Leave comment number 1 to learn about the largest invasive species. For a long time, Australians were banned from hunting to protect land resources and reduce threats to elephants and other wildlife species. This ban lasted for 7 years to prevent the harmful impacts of hunting activities. However, due to increasingly severe attacks and the rapid reproduction of invasive elephant herds, the Australian government has decided to reinstate hunting as a necessary control measure. According to the latest 2024 data, thanks to hunting activities, the population of invasive elephants in Australia has decreased from 120,000 to approximately 75,000. In each invasive elephant hunt, at least 3 hunters are required to participate to ensure safety, as elephants are often too large and difficult to bring down in a single hunt. Notably, during the hunt, hunters typically do not use scopes, as the shooting distance usually ranges from 100 to 200 feet. Hunters must have extensive experience in handling situations when invasive elephants approach to avoid danger from their immense strength and rapid movement. Taking down an invasive elephant requires high precision and deep knowledge of their anatomical vulnerabilities. The optimal target is the head, focusing on sensitive areas like the eyes, forehead, or ears. However, even a shot to the center of the head may not immediately bring down an elephant. Hunters may need multiple precise shots to achieve their goal.
Reload, reload, reload.
During the hunting season, Australian residents and hunters strictly adhere to regulations prohibiting the hunting of pregnant elephants and calves. Each year, the number of elephants hunted is tightly controlled, ranging from 50 to 100, in line with the government management goals. Any violations of permit regulations are met with severe penalties to protect the elephant population and maintain ecological balance. Do you think elephant hunting is dangerous? If yes, leave comment number 2. If no, leave number 5.
Yep.
The use of stilts is a key factor in the strategy to enhance hunters' visibility when dealing with invasive elephants, as their average height often reaches around 10 feet, posing significant challenges for approach. These stilts are designed to provide stability and added height for hunters, making it easier to position their firearms correctly, thereby creating a more optimal shooting angle during the hunt. This not only enhances the accuracy of each shot, but also helps hunters minimize risks when facing large and dangerous elephants. Traveling by vehicle across rugged terrain at speeds of 20 to 40 miles per hour allows hunters to save time and energy when approaching hunting areas despite the challenging landscape. Completing the hunt before nightfall is critical, ensuring safety and avoiding potential dangers at night when unpredictable situations may arise. The hunting of invasive elephants in Australia has sparked significant controversy and lacks widespread public support for various reasons. This activity causes a notable ecological imbalance, deeply affecting natural processes and the food chain of many species in the region. Specifically, the reduction in elephant numbers can lead to an overabundance of grass and vegetation, creating intense competition for other species sharing the same habitat. As a result, many people advocate for more environmentally friendly methods to control invasive elephants. Since elephants are widely distributed, if you believe that farmers' use of firearms is not effective, please leave a comment below sharing alternative methods you think could yield better results. Don't forget to share the video so your family and friends can learn about it too. Subscribe to the channel to keep following our upcoming hunting adventures. Good luck!
Mantap, headset bang.
Shoot him again anywhere. Just squeeze it. Hey, what you got there, bud?
Welcome back to Texas, where tourism is a major source of income. But now, the state is facing the biggest invasive species on the planet. Did you know that this species causes an estimated 1.5 billion USD in damage every year, making many visitors worried about coming? So how are hunters dealing with this threat? If you want to find out the answer, leave a comment with the number 1 to keep watching the video. This invasive species, with its aggressive nature and rapid reproductive rate, has turned many natural parks in Texas into battlefields. Tourist farms, once popular destinations, are now filled with uprooted trees and torn-up land. A farm owner in the hill country mentioned spending thousands of dollars every month on repairs, yet wild pigs continue to return. Even campsites, a major draw for tourists in Texas, are not spared. Visitors have reported encounters with wild pigs, causing many to cancel their vacations. According to statistics from the Texas Tourism Association, revenue from nature tourism dropped nearly 15% last year, primarily due to the impact of wild pigs. The first step in combating wild pigs is to identify their active areas. In Texas, over 2 million wild pigs are causing significant damage to agriculture. You need to look for signs like footprints to determine where the wild pigs have been. Specifically, using surveillance cameras to record the times and frequency of their appearance at night will help in creating a more accurate plan. Observing for 3 to 5 days will give you a better understanding of the habits of this invasive species and allow you to prepare an effective trapping strategy. Once you understand the habits of this species, the next step is to choose cage traps to catch multiple pigs at once. The traps should be large enough, at least 6 feet, 1.8 meters, with self-closing doors and securely fixed to avoid tipping over. A small mistake could cause you to miss the opportunity to trap the whole group. Make sure everything is prepared carefully, as each wild pig can cause thousands of dollars in damage and injure farmers. To attract wild pigs into the trap, choose bait with a strong odor, such as corn, potatoes, or food scraps. The bait should be scattered from outside to inside the cage, with a higher concentration near the trap's door mechanism. For the first 2 to 3 days, only place the bait without activating the trap, allowing the pigs to get used to the environment. Once they become less cautious, you can set the trap's automatic door mechanism. Regularly check the trap in the morning to monitor the situation and ensure you don't miss the opportunity to catch the pigs. One advantage of trapping wild pigs during the day in Texas is that the success rate can reach up to 60%, as they typically forage for food during this time. However, wild pigs are very cautious during the day and often hide in dense areas. Therefore, hunters need to carefully inspect the trap mechanism to avoid mistakes. If given the choice, would you prefer trapping or hunting wild pigs?
There you go.
Nighttime trapping is more strictly regulated than daytime trapping. According to the Texas Department of Natural Resources, the use of automatic traps and nighttime surveillance equipment like infrared cameras and motion sensors requires special permits and must comply with strict regulations. This is to prevent encroachment on conservation areas. Statistics show that over 250,000 wild pigs are hunted each year in Texas, partly thanks to nighttime trapping. Unauthorized traps can result in fines up to $10,000 USD or the revocation of hunting permits. What do you think about these regulations? If you agree, comment with the number 1. Finally, collecting wild pigs after trapping is a crucial responsibility to ensure there is no pollution or danger to the environment. Additionally, fences remain an effective addition to the hunting strategy in Texas, helping to prevent wild pigs from returning and protecting agricultural areas. These methods must be carried out correctly and in compliance with regulations to ensure the safety of the ecosystem. Do you think this combination is the right choice? Let the people of Texas know your thoughts. With effective hunting and invasive species control methods, can we ensure a balance between protecting agriculture and the ecosystem in Texas? Share your thoughts and subscribe to the channel to follow more strategies and solutions on this issue. Please continue watching the video below. The Komodo dragon is a symbol of dominance on the wild islands of Indonesia, where nature remains untouched. With a population ranging from 3,500 to 5,200 individuals, they are concentrated on the islands of Komodo, Rinca, Flores, and nearby areas. These apex predators have a bite force of up to 550 pounds per square inch, about 39 km, which can cause serious injury. They carry venom, a weapon that leaves prey with no chance of escape. Experiments have shown that meat affected by their venom decays much faster than usual. Are you ready to join our dragon hunt? If you're ready, leave a comment with the number 1. To balance conservation and human safety, the Indonesian government issues between 60 to 120 Komodo dragon hunting permits each year. These permits, priced from $1,200 to $2,500 USD, can be obtained through regional forestry offices, forestry departments, or online platforms. This system ensures transparency, and the hunting of Komodo dragons is tightly regulated based on population assessments. Hunting Komodo dragons requires high-powered rifles with calibers ranging from .223 to .300, paired with optical scopes with magnifications from 4x to 10x to ensure accuracy. Hunters must wear protective gear, including reinforced boots and gloves, to protect themselves from injuries while navigating rough terrain. The hunting season runs from April to October, coinciding with the dry season when Komodo dragons are most active. Maintaining a safe distance of 100 to 150 feet, 30-45 meters, is crucial to avoid surprise attacks. A quick and humane kill is considered essential for the welfare of the animal.
Mantap bang, wih, wah, mantap bang.
Hunting in teams of 3 to 5 people enhances alertness. Roles within the group include trackers and scouts to locate and monitor the dragons. Some people are curious about traditional Komodo dragon hunting by hand, which helps minimize environmental damage. However, hunters must commit to using the proper techniques and tools. This method is not recommended in some areas of Indonesia, as Komodo dragons can attack very quickly. After each successful hunt, hunters must submit a detailed report to Indonesia's Ministry of Environment and Forestry within 48 hours to prove that the hunt was conducted legally within the designated area. If you're interested in reptiles, besides Komodo dragons, the saltwater crocodiles in Florida are a major threat to human safety and ecological balance. These apex predators can grow up to 18 feet, 5.5 meters long, and have a bite force of over 3,500 pounds, about 1,587 kilos. During the heavy rainy season, crocodiles are pushed into residential areas and recreational spots, increasing the likelihood of encounters with humans. Statistics show that over 100 crocodile-related incidents have been reported in Florida, with about 20 to 25 cases leading to serious attacks, all of which were handled promptly, and the victims were taken to hospitals. Do you enjoy hunting Komodo dragons? If yes, leave a comment with the number 2. If not, leave a comment with the number 5. To address this threat, the Florida government has implemented targeted alligator hunting and relocation programs under the guidance of the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, FWC. Firearms used for population control must meet the state's safety standards, and hunters are trained to hunt alligators in high-risk areas to address the issue quickly and humanely. Before each alligator hunt, make sure to carefully read the permit requirements to avoid any mistakes. After the challenges of hunting dangerous reptiles like Komodo dragons and alligators, attention has shifted to another threat in Texas: wild pigs. With 2 million wild pigs statewide, they not only destroy agriculture, but also erode natural habitats. Wild pigs cause up to $1.2 billion USD in crop damage each year, putting farmers and local communities at risk. Nighttime raids on fields and farms not only result in economic damage, but also raise ecological concerns. Nighttime wild pig hunting has become the most effective solution to manage this invasive species, with 250,000 pigs being taken down each year in Texas, 100,000 of which are hunted at night. Professional hunting teams equipped with thermal scopes and high-intensity lights work relentlessly to control the growing wild pig population. Gunshots echo through the night, growing increasingly intense. However, nighttime hunting is only allowed for 90 to 120 days each year, depending on the area and hunting season according to Texas law. The effectiveness of this campaign highlights the importance of coordinated efforts in wildlife management, with the awareness of both the public and hunters helping to improve strategies to maintain and enhance the safety and balance of the natural environment. Share your thoughts in the comments and continue exploring the next invasive species with Mouse Farm. See you in the next videos. These approaches have been highly effective in preventing the spread of some invasive species. Do you have any ideas for better solutions? Share your thoughts in the comments so we can discuss. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to tell your friends so they can watch too. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.
Hello everyone. North American forests are a paradise for mountain lions, offering unmatched biodiversity and abundant habitats. From dense woodlands and rolling hills to sprawling grasslands, these landscapes are teeming with prey like deer and rabbits, ensuring a steady food supply. The varied terrain not only provides ample shelter but also sharpens their hunting prowess. With a cool climate and nearby water sources, these areas are perfect for their growth and reproduction. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into their world. Don't forget to hit subscribe for the latest updates. The United States, especially California, is facing significant challenges with the rising mountain lion population. The California Department of Fish and Wildlife estimates that 4,000 to 6,000 mountain lions currently roam the state. Managing this growing population comes with a hefty price tag, as the costs of protection, damage mitigation, and prevention efforts could climb to an astonishing $20 million annually. Mountain lions have been targeting chickens and pets, sparking significant concern within communities. These incidents not only result in damage to farms and homes but also instill fear among nearby residents. In response, many homeowners have resorted to stronger protective measures, such as building taller fences and keeping pets indoors, to minimize the risk of future attacks.
That is not funny. You about to give me a heart attack.
To address the challenges posed by mountain lions, certain regions have implemented controlled hunting programs. These efforts aim to manage their populations effectively, particularly in urban and rural areas, to decrease the risk of attacks on livestock and pets. Conducted under strict supervision by authorities and conservation organizations, these programs are designed to minimize ecological disruption. Do you support this approach? If yes, give this video a like. If no, drop a 1 in the comments. To secure a hunting license, hunters must adhere to a structured process. First, they are required to complete training courses that cover firearm safety and hunting regulations. After finishing the course, they must pass a test to prove their understanding of hunting laws and guidelines. Finally, applicants must submit the necessary paperwork, including a certificate of course completion and payment of the application fee to obtain their license. When hunting, maintaining a safe shooting distance is crucial. Hunters must evaluate the appropriate range between themselves and their target to ensure precision while minimizing risks to others. This safe distance varies based on the type of firearm and individual skill level. Additionally, it's essential to assess the surrounding terrain carefully, ensuring there are no people or unintended objects within the shooting zone before pulling the trigger. When a target is spotted, hunters should follow a deliberate process to ensure both safety and effectiveness. Begin by staying calm and observing the area to confirm there are no obstacles between you and the target. Adjust your position to achieve the best angle for the shot, ideally from the side or directly head-on. Once the mountain lion is within range, focus on a vital area like the heart or lungs for a humane and effective outcome. When ready, take the shot swiftly yet responsibly, prioritizing precision and minimizing the animal's suffering. Mountain lion hunting, though often seen as a vital step to safeguard communities and reduce economic damage, remains a highly debated issue. Supporters argue that it effectively controls populations and reduces attacks, while critics fear it could endanger the species and upset the fragile ecological balance. This ongoing debate highlights the challenge of protecting human safety while preserving these majestic predators. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more updates. See you in the next one. The North American mountain goat thrives in the steep, rugged mountains of western North America, favoring rocky terrains and high altitudes. Their ideal habitat includes pine forests and open vegetation, providing abundant grass and leaves for sustenance. Adapted to cold climates, they typically inhabit elevations ranging from 1,500 to 3,600 meters, enduring snowy winters with ease. Ready to join the adventure? If so, drop a 2 in the comments below. With thick fur to keep them warm and remarkable climbing skills, North American mountain goats navigate rugged terrain with ease. Access to clean water from nearby streams and lakes is vital for their health and survival. This habitat not only supplies the essentials of food and shelter, but also helps protect them from natural predators, ensuring their safety in a harsh mountain environment. The North American mountain goat population has surged in recent years, now estimated at 80,000 to 100,000 individuals. This rapid growth has been fueled by well-preserved habitats and plentiful food supplies. However, their expanding numbers have brought them closer to human settlements, leading to challenges like crop damage and threats to people's property. sparking concerns about coexistence and management. The encroachment of mountain goats into urban areas not only unsettles residents but also poses risks like traffic accidents when they wander onto roads. In response, wildlife management agencies have introduced various strategies, including community education on preserving habitats and proper behavior during encounters with mountain goats. Additionally, they are exploring sustainable solutions to manage goat populations while safeguarding their natural environment. In certain regions, hunting North American mountain goats is allowed as a method to control their populations and reduce the damage they cause to communities. Wildlife agencies set specific hunting seasons and enforce strict regulations to ensure sustainable and responsible practices. This approach helps balance goat populations with their habitats while also boosting local economies through hunting tourism. Do you support this strategy? If yes, like the video. If not, drop a 3 in the comments below. When hunting North American mountain goats, safety must always come first. Hunters should keep a distance of 100 to 200 meters from their prey to avoid startling them, and to ensure a clear, accurate shot. Maintaining this safe distance also helps hunters remain undetected and minimizes potential risks. Furthermore, using appropriate equipment and strictly adhering to weapon safety guidelines are essential for conducting hunting activities responsibly and effectively. When spotting a target, hunters should follow a strategic approach to ensure a swift and successful hunt. First, remain calm and carefully evaluate the surroundings to prioritize safety. Next, accurately determine the distance and position of the prey, using a rangefinder if possible for precision. Once prepared, adjust your posture effectively and aim for vital areas like the heart or lungs. Timing is critical, so act promptly while maintaining accuracy and adhering to hunting regulations. After a hunt, hunters must follow key steps to ensure safety and compliance. This includes properly handling and transporting the game and recording essential details such as the time, location, and number of animals harvested to meet regulatory requirements. Sharing the harvest with family or friends adds to the experience, while participating in conservation efforts helps promote sustainable hunting practices and supports the preservation of the natural environment. Rather than hunting, which can disrupt ecosystems and harm wildlife, we can opt for more sustainable conservation and management strategies. A highly effective alternative is engaging in wildlife monitoring and research programs. These initiatives provide valuable insights into animal behavior and habitats, enabling better protection and management of species, while preserving the delicate balance of nature. Additionally, organizing community education programs is essential for raising awareness about wildlife and environmental conservation. Supporting nature reserves or joining habitat restoration projects offers meaningful ways to protect animals and preserve ecosystems without causing harm. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more exciting content. See you in the next video.